Alright, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I'm your host, Anubis Mangled, and it's been quite some time since I took a look at this factory, so let's just kind of look at what we got going on here. I know last time I said I was gonna get the space elevator built and everything. I did some off camera work over here, getting everything set up for the space elevator. So now I got this nice little area over here all situated up for it, so that way we can just go ahead and get it built as soon as we got everything that we need, which I do believe we have. So man, let's just take a quick look here. Space elevator 1, 510 concrete, iron plates. Yeah, so alright, well, we'll start this episode off with building the space elevator. So let's go ahead and get that all up and running. That will be fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and just build one of those observation towers real quick. And we're going to get the plates, the reinforced iron plates up and running, and get some rotors automated as well, and get some smart plating up and running as well. So, oh, there it was. Lookout tower. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Now, time for the big boy. How do I want this laid out? Looks like I made the platform big enough, so maybe, no, my surface is too uneven. I wonder if it's got to do with the back. Yeah, okay, so the back's got some problems. If I push this direction, get it as close as I can to here, and as far close back, okay, so about right there. Now time for the single most fantastic thing I can think of. Is this. This is my favorite animation in this whole game. Nice.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Alright, fantastic. So yep, we got the space elevator up and running. We got, now it's time for, I think I have 200 rods. Yep, I got the 200 rods. I have the 500 that. I got the 200 plates, and I just need the 400 cement, which I just used up. But while we're waiting for that to get going, so let's just go ahead and do these real quick. Alright, so got those input into there. Now where is my... Yes, here we go. So we're gonna need 3 of these guys. And what we are gonna do is implement a... I also built this array off camera as well, so it gives us some automated power, which is fantastic. So we can have up to 220 megawatts now, and this is repeatable as well, so that is always fantastic and good to do. Alright, so actually I was looking to see... Okay, I don't have any miners up there yet, so I need 2 more. And then that also requires concrete as well, so fantastic. But I'd rather get these up and running. I have 90 iron, reinforced iron plates, so that's good. These, oh yeah, these are still only 60 belts. I won't waste that because I'm gonna need those for later. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this up on, well, got very limited concrete, so I don't want to build any... Don't want to build any platforms for these yet, so let's just get some rudimentary miners up and running here. Okay, fantastic. So I was thinking of building it out in this area, but then we'll have to bring up the others. Okay, so let's go down and grab the other iron ore. Alright, now that we got these miners up and running, now it's time to pipe them all the way up top there. So I'm gonna have to go back around and see where I want these 3 to come up. So let's go ahead and get these set right here, so that way all I have to do is get them up and running relatively shortly. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so this is pretty straight. Alright, let's get that one set there. Let's get this one set here. Let's get this one set. Over here, I guess. Get it set right there. Alright, cool. So yeah, each one of these will have 120. Ooh. What? These are normal nodes now? Oh no. These used to be pure nodes. Oh no, they switched it up on me. Oh well, I can make that work. So then I have even more plates than I thought. Alright, so get this. Okay, there we go. Time to run upstairs. Alright, and welcome back. So, kinda went off and did a few things. So I started getting the reinforced iron plates factory and or not iron, rotator factory started. I know I said I wasn't going to be placing down um, any foundations or anything, but then I was like, well, might as well just do it one time and then optimize it as we get going. So I'm bringing up all three of the iron ores from down there and up. I'm merging two of them, 260 lines into a 120 line, and then I got 160 line, and that's going to come down into this factory and to combine with these 230s or 160 line that I have over here with these two irons. So I got a total of 240. Yeah, 240 iron ingots coming into this factory. So now I'm just going to get this all set up. And I'm probably going to need a few things set up here. So let's do that. And oof. I didn't do a very good planning on this. I'm going to have to butt this right up against this. Which is fine. That's all fine and dandy. Alright, so I just won't be able to expand much out that direction. We'll be alright. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. And we can always go vertical. Alright, so now let's get this. Alright, let's get this all situated. Alright, so let's get the smelters all set up. So we have 240. Let's do some quick math here. 240 divided by 30 is equal to 8. So, wow, we're going to have 8 smelters. So let's do 4 and 4, obviously. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll come this direction. And leave enough room here in the back. I'll just bring it straight up here. Do a pretty condensed build. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Set all of these. Copy settings. Settings pasted. Settings. Really? Not gonna. Settings copied. Okay. Settings pasted. Really? So I can only do it one time? That doesn't sound right. Settings pasted. Settings pasted. Okay, I see. Interesting. So it seems like you have to copy it multiple times in order to paste it multiple times. And I suppose that kind of makes sense, but not really, because that's not how copy paste functions work. Well, I messed up anyways. There, settings pasted. Did I mess up on all of these? Alright. All again. Unless I just wasn't hitting the keys correctly. Okay. So we got 30 and 30, so that's a 60 and that's 60. So that could be these two, and then I'll split those two multiple times. So I'll split it. Yeah, so I'll have to get a splitter here. Might as well do this. Okay, might as well do that, and then I can do a splitter here, which it'll come in from this side. Actually, how do I want this to look here? Okay. Hopefully that's relatively straight. Relatively. Okay, and then have a splitter come from this direction. Kinda right there, really. Ah, no. Okay. That is not what I wanted. It's right here, actually. I wonder if I can. Nope, doesn't matter. Alright, so how many do I need to get this? I need 19. Alright. So let's get that all done now, and oh yeah, gotta get this hooked up. That's what I was doing. Alright, so 120 line going in there, that looks good. Actually, let's get that situated out a little bit better. I could just there. That would look a lot nicer. Okay, and then we'll just do simple array over here. Well, not really an array, but okay, there's that one, which will be okay. Just in case if I need to run any belts underneath it, that'll look fantastic. Oops. Wait a minute, these mark ones, okay. Maybe I should do these ones as well. Oh no, that's too close. Can't do it. Alright, well, what about... Nope, still can't do it. Okay. What if I ran it out to here, then did it? That's better. Da 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 da. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So now that we got that all up and running, so now we got that. Yeah. Now what are we going to do with all of these? Well, we're going to turn these into plates and iron rods and anything else that we need. So we're going to do these in lines of 60s. So let's merge a couple going out this direction. this direction. And then we'll get a couple going out this direction. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so then we'll bring these right out to here. Bring these right out to here. Okay, that looks good. All of this looks good. Alright, so do the same for here. Alright, there we have it. Now, let's go ahead and get up a floor. Alright, hopefully we have enough. Oh, of course. Alright, guys. I'm back. Ran out of concrete. That's what I ran out of. Okay. So now I'm gonna come out to here. That looks fine. I guess I'll just go over top here. There we go. 4. Kind of leave that open. Okay, just really want to maintain the layout that I got here. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. We are in the same level as that. And let's get this filled in then. So yeah, we'll unlock more stuff, remake all of these factories again, and oh shoot, I'm gonna have to bring these out one more, aren't I? Yes, you are. Okay, there we are. Now 5. Oh, wrong side. Alright, here we go. Alright, so just on the other side, like so. I think it's like that. Wrong button. Oh, so close. Alright, so got those ran up. Now I'm gonna run up these other ones. Actually, I don't think I need that. Alright, cool. So now we got iron ingots running this way and that way. So now let's figure out what we want to do here. Oh no, I forgot that I was gonna need. I got plenty. Okay. So let's do. See, we got 60, so we'll do. Actually, we got 120 there, don't we? So I think 2 factories of plates should be. Oh, we're gonna need 3 factories of plates. And we're gonna have to move back 1. Yeah, we're gonna need 3 factories of plates. That'll give us enough for 1. Okay, so iron plates, iron plates, iron plates. So that'll be that one, and then I need. Alright, let's get that one done. So I need half this one, so I need a merger. Merger, I need a splitter. So that 60 comes in here, gets split into this. This becomes 90. Yep. Okay, that becomes 90. That'll come out here and split evenly 3 ways. Oh, that looks like garbage. There we go. Alright, so just make sure you have all of those plates. Okay. So then 90. Okay. Takes out a little bit, but not too bad. So that'll be 90 going that direction. That'll give me 60 plates, right? 20, 40, 60. I just want to make sure that. Oh! Wait, that's right. I had an alt recipe, didn't I? Hard drive. Hard drive library? Yes, I did. So I can do alternate copper rotors, which gives me. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Which is 6 of those to 52 of those. So if I click to expand this, that's 195 per minute and 22.5 per minute. 195 per minute. It's a little much right now, seeing how at best I can get 120. So let's rescan it. We'll do it one time. 6 inventory slots, not really all that appeasing. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, nice. So then with this, we can... Okay, each get 3 out of this, but this one is 5.625 per minute, and this one's 15 per minute. So what's the difference between this and, oh, 250 per minute? And 90 per minute. Okay. That's a lot of iron plates. So what's this one give me? This is weird as well, where you got 18.75 and 37.5, and you get 5.625. So if we overclocked them just a teeny bit, we could get 20 plates. I mean, still, this is 20 plates. This is one constructor, and this is 20 or 37.5 wire, which is a constructor and a half, basically, or a constructor and a quarter. So, because one constructor does 30. Well, okay. 250 per minute. Stitched iron. Oh, man, this would be awesome. You know what? Trying it. Going for it. Is it the right call? This takes 12 seconds. This takes 32 seconds. Well, you know, for the time being, I'm not using my wire for anything else. And if I don't have to do screws, that would be fantastic. At least double screws. So if I could just negate it. So yeah, gonna get this one. Nice.